Just the guys, just the men, whom I'm touching now. Listen very carefully to the sound of my voice. All the girls can just relax and go deeper and deeper, enjoying beautiful bliss where nobody wants anything from you and you don't want anything from anybody else. Just the guys. Guys, you are finalists in the Britain Strongman competition. You are finalists in the British Strongman competition. And the person who wins tonight will win the title. And it could be you, or it could be you, or it could be you. It's really competitive. And you've got big muscles and you've been training, and it's fantastic. And we're going to bring round the final challenge. This will determine who wins the Britain Strongman competition. Okay, 1, 2, 3, open your eyes! Open your eyes, open your eyes, open your eyes. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final of Britain Strongman competition. And this is the final event. And there is, on this table, there is an item that each of the contestants must pick up. This item weighs 9.5 tons. It is the heaviest object any human being has ever tried to lift, and so far, no human being has been able to lift it. We think it's impossible. These men may be able to prove us right. They may be able to prove us right. They may be able to prove us right. That's it. So, sleep, and sleep, and sleep. Deeper, deeper down. Just the men I'm talking to now. Just the men. Just the men. When you turn up to have your try at lifting the incredibly heavy object, you can't lift it at all because it's incredibly heavy. It's the incredibly heavy object. So heavy, it is impossible to lift. However hard you try, it's impossible to lift. It's impossible to lift. It's impossible to lift. 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. So, the first contestant in our heavy lifting competition, starting from the right, is, sir, please come up, and this is contestant number 1. Round of applause for contestant number 1, please. Okay, contestant number 1 is going to attempt to lift 9 metric tons. It's the heaviest heavy thing anybody has ever tried to lift. And so, please, sir, in your own time, lifting the object, in fact, lifting this object on the top, the blue one, 9.5 tons. However hard you try and lift it, it's impossible to lift. The heaviest object any human being has ever tried to lift. It is the heaviest heavy object in the world. But it's okay to give up. You mustn't hurt yourself, obviously. Okay, you've had 3 goes. Can you lift it? Round of applause, please. Round of applause. Thank you, contestant number 1. Contestant number 2, you have a go, please. It's the blue object on the top of the plinth, and in your own time, lift! But it's just over 9 metric tons. Impossible to lift. Impossible to lift. Impossible to lift. And the harder you try, the more impossibly stuck it becomes to the table. It's impossible. It's impossible. You get 3 goes in the same way. Don't hurt yourself. Please don't hurt yourself. Okay, 9 attempts. That's it. A round of applause, please, for our second and now our third and final contestant will try to lift the object. 9 metric tons. No human being has ever lifted 9 metric tons before. We have 3 goes, 3 goes, 3 goes. That's fantastic. 1, 2, 3. Try to lift and find you can't. Try and lift. Oh, it's so heavy. 9 metric tons. Please don't hurt yourself. Please don't hurt yourself. Good job it wasn't 11 metric tons, wasn't it? Okay, but if you can't, you can't. Nobody else has managed it. There'll be no disgrace. There'll be no disgrace. Okay, round of applause, please, for this. And thank you very much, but I do require 1 member of the audience to help me out. May I borrow you, young man? May I borrow you? This is our 4th late entry. This contestant will attempt to lift the blue thing. So in your own time, please lift it. Whoa, fantastic. Britain's strongest man. Britain's strongest man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's it. And he's been taking banned substances. And sleep.